Let's talk about boot camp. Is it easy? I don't think it's easy whatsoever. I didn't think it was easy. The people that say that going to boot camp was easy, those are the same people that were crying at night. Trust me, it's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. We had 92 people to start our boot camp, and we had 60 that finished. I didn't like sleeping with 90 other people. No, not cool. You have to understand one thing about military people is whatever they went through is always going to be harder than when you do it. Like OC spray. They got sprayed with atomic blasting chili sauce, and you got the weak stuff, the all watered down stuff. No, everybody gets OC sprayed and it sucks across the board. Boot camp was meant to be hard, so it is. So here's why it's easy. You don't have any worries or responsibilities, right? You don't have to pay your bills. You're getting 3 meals a day, and you're getting told what to do at every second of every day. That's the easy part. The hard part is getting yelled at constantly. The stress of people in your face all the time. You're going through testing, you're going through examinations, your uniforms have to be perfect at all times. You're cleaning constantly cleaning. It wasn't so hard physically. I mean, you do push-ups and you run, but it's mainly the mental thing. Like somebody yelling at you all the time. So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna be really excited. You're gonna go to the airport. You're gonna get on the plane. You're gonna get to Chicago, and that's where the game starts. You're gonna get on this big bus, and the bus is gonna take you, and on that ride they're gonna play a video, and then that's when the fun starts. As soon as that bus pulls up to the front door, that's when the instructors start going at you pretty hard. The first week is pretty challenging because you don't get to sleep. You don't get to rest whatsoever. Everything's just shocking. It's like a big shock. If I remember correctly, that first week you start to get your gear. Like you get your Navy sweatsuit. That's really fun. And then you get your boots and you're like, wow, I got boots. These are, I'm in the military. And then you start getting pieces of your uniform and it all comes together and you feel like, okay, I made it, but you didn't. The good part about that first week is when you finally get to sleep, it's the best sleep you'll ever have in your life. You sleep, a couple hours and you feel like you've been baptized. Food is awesome at boot camp if you're a third grader. Again, this is another thing. Oh, the food's great in boot camp. If you're a third grader, the food's awesome. It's like a cafeteria. The food is garbage. Processed food. It's gross. It tastes like garbage. I'm a complete snob when it comes to food, so don't take my advice on that one at all. You'll probably love it. They have cookies though, and those were good. A couple guys in the boot camp class that I went through, they were smuggling cookies. Those cookies at night were gold. You don't have snack time at boot camp, so these guys smuggled cookies. What can you do for me? Then there's the peanut butter shot. Penicillin. You need it. Enjoy it. That's what everybody worries about on the internet. What's the peanut butter shot like? They're not harpooning you, okay? They're not skewering you. They're not sticking a sword in you. Just a little shot. Beep. There was a guy in our division who quit right before the peanut butter shot. He's like, I'm out. I can't go through this. We're like, what do you mean? When you quit, they send you to, it's like an insane asylum. And you go through the same stuff as we're going through, but you quit and it doesn't count when you're doing it. So you might as well just stick it out. No matter what it is, stick it out. You're gonna get through it. It's gonna be fine. The hardest part for me was having my pants down and staring at another man in the eye. They put you at these tables and you lean over this table and this guy's just staring at me, and he got it. He was like, ooh. And I got it. I was like, ah. It was over. Here's the hardest part about boot camp. You're gonna get sick. You're gonna get massively sick. If you go on a ship for the first time and you're around a bunch of dudes, if one guy gets sick, half the crew gets sick. So you're gonna get sick regardless. Yeah, it's gross. I mean, when you live with 90 other people, you're gonna get sick. That's how it goes, man. It's like a daycare. And you meet your recruit division commanders, your RDCs, your drill instructors. Mine were CBs. CBs are hardcore, man. They don't mess around. So, I got yelled at a lot. The whole time I was in boot camp, my RDCs called me old motherfucker. They didn't know my name or something. So, that kind of pissed me. Come to think of it, that's what my guys call me. So, if you guys screw up, do something stupid at night, your RDCs will beat you and basically just make you do push-ups and air chairs and all this other stuff. Eventually when your team starts getting beat, it's like it gets to be fun. You're just like, yes, you know, I'm getting beat. How many push-ups you guys do today? I don't know, 300? You know, it's fun. You're gonna get to call home. And all that stress that you had lifts. There wasn't dry eyes during that time. There shouldn't be dry eyes. It's your family. It's alright to cry. Did I cry? No. I did cry though in boot camp. I cried one time. So it was during the first week. You're allowed to bring a wallet and a Bible. So I brought a mini Bible. It was an orange one. My mom gave it to me. And that first week is like super like aggressive, pride stripping, everything just attacks you. And I'm sitting there like, man, I just need to close my eyes, pray, and I need to get into the Bible. And I lost it. I lost my Bible. And I was like, that was my only like little piece of home there. I'm not gonna lie to you, I cried a little bit. I ended up finding the Bible. It was underneath my socks. I cried for no reason. And then you get gassed. Gas sucks, but back in the day, of course, it was way worse. I mean, they first hit you in the nose with a baseball bat, then they gassed you, and they squeezed lemon juice in your eyes. Way worse back in the day. No, gas is gas. In fact, the funny thing, you're gonna go to a drill hall, and they have this big mural on the drill hall. So this mural, you can see kind of the progression of boot camp, and back in the day, they did the same stuff, right? 1930, they did the same stuff. They lined up, got their shot. They went into the gas chamber, took off their mask. When I got gassed, it felt like my brain came through my nose and my eyeballs exploded. It sucks. You'll get through it. It's like, as soon as you leave that room, it's only like 2 minutes and then you don't feel completely normal. You feel better than you've ever felt in your life. It clears everything out of your brain. You're gonna meet a lot of great people. You're gonna meet some of the best people you've ever met. That's for sure. First of all, I wanna say congratulations. You're gonna be in the military. That's exciting. The craziest thing about joining the military, and well, this is not something they talk about in MEPS or in boot camp, or maybe never. Nobody will ever talk to you about this. You have a role to play in our history now. Whatever you're doing in the military has pretty big consequences. You understand? You push this button, you steer this ship, you pull that trigger, could trigger a world war. It's pretty intense. It's not a job for everybody. And believe me, the military needs you just as much as you need it. So be proud of your decisions, you know. I've said this before, but if you're joining the military just to get a job, please don't. I mean, join the reserves or something maybe, but We don't need those kind of people in the military. Join because you want to fight for your country. It's the only reason. Boot camp's not easy. Don't listen to anybody that says it is. Don't listen to people that say that their experience was worse than yours. Stick it out. Tough it out. You're gonna get through it. Do not quit. And when you get through it all, it's the best thing ever. You get to wear that uniform, and you are a part of history, officially. You guys have a great day.